Harmony Queen, you are on this journey of balancing your hormones, and what this call is going to do is it's going to help you step into your power and remember who you are. Hi, I'm Kiran. I am a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner specializing in women's hormone health and gut health. And today I had a 2-hour call with a dear client of mine. And it blew me out of this world. It reminded me of why I do what I do. And it brings me to a conversation that I hear often. When it comes to addressing your health, working on your hormones, women can be in various stages, right? They're either tired or wired. They're barely able to, get up in the morning. When they're in bed at night, they're feeling wired. Or they are constantly consuming caffeine, anything to get them through their day when it comes to their energy. The third stage is that they have very low cortisol. They are dragging themselves throughout their day. And this is because for years, probably decades, they've been going and giving and giving and giving and giving to everyone else around them in their life. And now they've gotten to a point where their adrenals have been overstimulated and their nervous system, their endocrine system needs some love. And today, as I was talking to my client, as I was explaining the relationship between your adrenal glands and your ovaries, your brain and your thyroid, and just connecting all the pieces about hormones. Your hormones are chemical messengers that are telling a story every single second, every single day. Because you're not the same person who you were last year, nor are you the same person that you're going to be a week from now. You are constantly changing and constantly evolving. And it's important to honor that. It's also important to recognize this was so special. Seeing the shift that coaching, that transforming your habits does for your family, for moms. My client was telling me about her kids, and they're noticing the shifts in her diet, and you know what? Slowly they too will change their own dietary habits. I know that was true for me growing up. My mom, as a registered holistic nutritionist, we would watch her having her smoothies, making the healthy food. And now it's an integral part of my own being. So they're listening, they're watching, they're learning, they're observing. But the biggest thing here is that you cannot show up for other people if you're not pouring into yourself. It's cheesy, but you can't pour out of an empty cup. And so when you come into my program, what I teach you is not only the foundations of supporting your gut and supporting your liver. We're peeling back the layers of your life. Our first module is all about mindset mastery, right? When a client tells me, hey, this has been a lot easier than I thought it would be, and I think the shift happened up here, it's like, yes. And it's purposely presented that way because there is so much information overwhelming your brain every second. Oh my God, what am I going to eat? Then you start thinking about endocrine disruptors and microplastics, and there's chemicals everywhere, and now you're overwhelmed on top of the other things that you're constantly thinking about. And I want to remind you how powerful you are. That you have the ability to make these conscious shifts, and that is such an empowering thing. That you have the ability, you can change, you can rewrite your identity at any moment. My client's telling me, wow, I never thought I would be the person who would be, purchasing this item from the grocery store, or, prepping this meal or eating this. And it's like, why not? You can be anyone you want to be. And it doesn't need to be this overwhelming, this big barrier. You simply start. over time, I've noticed that women, they don't want the 10 things. We want to start with the one. So you start with your nutrition. Then you implement your movement, your joyful parasympathetic movement, which I love to talk about. And then, you know what? Maybe week 6 or 8, we're looking at the products that you're putting on your body. It's not all or nothing. You start with one thing, especially when you're in a state of, I'm tired, I'm burnt out. We don't want you to feel overwhelmed more. I really want to hone in on the fact that your body is this incredible, intelligent piece of work that is consistently showing up for you and doing the best it can with the resources that it's given. Given this, we need to support it the best we can. And it starts with the small shifts. It starts with sleeping a little bit more if that's what you need, honoring what it is that you need. Maybe it looks like looking at your calendar and removing things. Whatever it may be, that is stepping into your power. All right, Harmony Queen, this was our pep talk for today. Read below if you're interested in working together. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love wherever you are.